What if I told you the most powerful voice in the world was ignored for nearly 50 years? Not hidden, not lost, just overlooked. And when it finally broke through, it didn't just surprise people, it stunned an entire planet. You've probably seen that moment. A quiet woman walks onto a stage in 2009. No glamour, no hype, just nerves and a dream. Then the music starts, I Dreamed a Dream. And suddenly everything changes. Within minutes, skepticism turns into silence and silence explodes into applause. But here's what most people miss. That moment wasn't luck. It was the result of decades of being underestimated. Before that stage, her life was painfully ordinary. Small town, modest home, no industry connections, just church choirs, local halls, and a voice that rarely traveled beyond familiar walls. Imagine knowing you have something special, but no one really listens. How long would you keep going? As a child, she struggled in school. Not because she lacked intelligence, but because her mind worked differently. For years, people misunderstood her, labeled her, even mocked her. Those quiet insults don't just disappear, they shape how you see yourself. You start to shrink. You speak less. You dream smaller. But music became her escape. The one place where she didn't have to explain herself. Where emotions spoke louder than words. While others chased careers, she stayed close to home, caring for her mother, holding on to a dream that seemed unrealistic. Think about that. Years passed. Opportunities came and went. A demo recorded in 1998? Ignored. Auditions? Forgotten. No calls. No contracts. Just silence. Most people would quit. Honestly, wouldn't you? Then came loss. Her mother, her biggest supporter, passed away in 2007. And something shifted. Sometimes pain doesn't break you, it wakes you up. 2 years later, at 47, she took the biggest risk of her life. And you know what happened next? Over 10 million people watched that audition. Within days, millions more online. The world couldn't look away. But fame came fast, and it came hard. The pressure, the attention, the sudden change, it overwhelmed her. She needed time to recover, to breathe, to adjust. Yet she didn't disappear. Her first album sold over 10 million copies. Her debut week alone shattered records, 411,000 in the UK, 701,000 in the US. That's not just success, that's proof. Proof that talent doesn't expire. That timing isn't everything. Persistence is. But here's the deeper truth. Her story isn't really about music. It's about being seen. About proving that quiet people carry loud potential. That slow journeys can still lead to powerful destinations. So ask yourself, what part of your life have you been postponing? What dream have you quietly buried because the world didn't notice? Because sometimes the world just hasn't listened yet.